Good morning. I just dropped the kids off for the first time at school today in the Tesla. They're very excited for their friends to see them get out of the car. I don't know how many of their friends are actually there, but I'm sure we'll be hearing more about that this afternoon when they get home. So, I was a little bit nervous about that for the first time. I'm used to pulling up in my Honda Odyssey minivan and hitting the button over here and popping the side door and the kids piling out. So I actually had to give a little thought to what was the proper sequence of things to get the Falcon Wing door open. So putting the car in park, hitting the controls over here on the display, and them getting out. And we put their stuff in the back this morning instead of just leaving it in the car under their feet. So that worked out nice. Try to protect that paint from scratches from the book bags and trombone. But it was a successful experience, no problems. So glad to have that under my belt. I know it took us a little longer this morning, but I promised to the people over there at the school that we'll get everything under control here and at top speed efficiency here real quick. So that's good. One school day down and many, many more to go. You guys have a good day. I love you.
Bye, Mom.
Yeah, bye, bud.
Bye, Mom.
Things I'm loving about the car this morning. Really enjoying listening to the 80 hits streaming music this morning and being able to teach the car the songs that we like and the songs that we don't like. So mostly ones that we have liked though. So that's been really good. Loving that the car knows what the speed limit is, that it sees the speed limit signs and on the display shows me what the speed limit is, because sometimes you get on a road and you're like, oh, what was the speed limit over here? I wonder, maybe I should go lower or higher, but you don't really remember. So in this case, you just use what the car's telling you to say, oh yeah, the speed limit on this road's 35. Guess I better stay at 35. Am noticing, however, that it is hard to stay at the speed limit in this car. This car just wants to go fast, but certainly don't want to draw any attention from the local law enforcement. So we'll be doing my best to be a good driver out there on the road at a safe speed limit. Pulled out in front of a guy this morning. I would have pulled out even if I had been in the Honda Odyssey, but pulled out and gave it a little bit of acceleration, and yeah, I was at 50 before I even breathed. So certainly don't have to wait for forever if somebody's way far off. Just got plenty of capacity there for pulling out, so that was expected, and that was nice. Climate control system is definitely keeping us comfortable up here. That's going well. I think I about have the seat and the steering wheel adjusted to where I'm comfortable. Maybe a little bit more finesse on that, but that's good. Certainly for us, it's new that Dawn and I can get in and out of the car and it remember our preferences. Wishing that the seat belt was included in the preferences. The seat belt height is a manual adjustment, and I typically have to have it in the very lowest settings, and Dawn wants it on the very highest settings. So when we get in, we will have to make that manual adjustment each time, and I wish that was handled automatically. Well, that's all I can think of for now, but it's been a great first morning driving the Tesla around town, and more later. Thanks.